G'day gamers, welcome back. Bit of Endgame hype going on at the moment, and I have to admit I am hyped. I'm the most hyped I've been before an update for a long time. I'm going to scroll through a few images here that I've seen on the net, and the amount of possibilities of what could actually shift in the meta with this update is pretty amazing. So many new potential uniforms. Quite a few uniforms already confirmed, and we'll go through those in a minute. But yeah, absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see the film. I haven't looked at any spoilers at all. I'm not interested in any of that, so I hope to not see any prior to seeing the movie or hear about too much outside of what's in Marvel Future Fight. It looks like Marvel Future Fight is going to drop the update prior to the movie releasing here in Australia, so I guess I'm going to get spoilers some way, but I don't really want to know the full storyline. So if there's a legendary battle, I think it's called, yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it? Legendary. I'll just flick through the text there. I'm not interested in having a look at that. But anyway, there was a few images there. A couple of days back, Marvel Future Fight released an image, a sneak peek, basically with a fiery sort of crater situation going on in a burnt out city, sign on a cop car saying "Save us from Thanos" with a T3 reference on the sign. And if that's not T3 Thanos, I don't know what is. And I can't wait, to be honest. The big unit, it's been a long time. He's been PvP for so long now, and I really hope his new battle armor outfit, which we can actually see on screen here from the Marvel.com website, that is going to be his new uniform in Marvel Future Fight. I hope he turns into a PvE monster. He should be a PvE monster. I'm really hoping to use him in ABX. It's kind of, I don't really use him much in PvP. I don't play much PvP, do a bit of alliance battle, a little bit of timeline stuff, but I rarely use him, to be honest. He's kind of just on the fringe of the meta at the moment. And being that he is just on the fringe of the meta, I'd be surprised if they make him any more PvP oriented. Maybe they give him a little bit more PvP orientation so he sort of returns to the top of that pile. But I'm hoping most of the focus goes into PvE so he becomes a DPS powerhouse, and can take on Alliance Battle, Giant Boss Raid, World Boss Ultimate, which is kind of lacking in those areas at the moment. So I'm really, really hopeful that the big unit, as seen on screen there, you know, with his T3, just goes to the top of the heap. I can't wait. Actually, he's going to be a monster. So, and of course, yeah, we replace Doom and Victorious maybe on a day for ABX. But more importantly, I just want to use him more throughout the game. You know, World Boss Ultimate. Who doesn't want to smash stuff to pieces with Thanos? I mean, that's appealing to me. Anyhow, what else do we know about the update? Well, I suppose there's so many possible uniforms that could occur that let's focus on what we do know. So we've just had a look at 3 there. We've seen new Captain Marvel uniform, new Black Widow, and new Thanos. We saw on Marvel.com again a bit of a leak of video, which I'll just play now, which shows the Marvel Future Fight section. We got Iron Man, Hulk, Ant-Man, Rocket, Nebula, big Thanos there smashing away. You know, there's a bunch of characters. I mean, Hulk is super exciting for me. Here's a bolter for me. I'm hoping Hulk gets a T3 this update. You can actually see through my roster that okay, I've got Thanos and I've started getting his gears up to 25. Reed, I still haven't T3'd Reed yet. I've been holding out in the hope for the last month, way before any of this sort of spoiler stuff has come to light, that that maybe Hulk might be the meta. I'm hoping he becomes combat hero meta for ABX. He's pretty good at the moment, just as an all-round character, but he's not great at anything. He's not fantastic, but geez, he could be. He could be amazing if they give him the right uniform, give him a T3. Wow, he could be there. So I've held off actually ranking up Reed. I could have done it last Combat Hero Day. I finally reached his potential, but let's see. Anyhow, if Hulk is not meta, Reed will be getting the love and attention straight away. Okay, moving on to the uniforms. So getting back to what we actually do know. So we saw that the video there from the Marvel website with a bit of sneak peek for a bunch of games, actually not just Marvel Future Fight. Then we've actually seen the most recent sneak peek. I think it was released today, where it has the sort of cryptic video with the red string joining different images there. And then we actually have a link to an image which shows us the uniforms, so the new, what are they, Quantum Realm uniforms or team uniforms, whatever you want to call them. What do we got there? Hulk, Nebula, Iron Man, Rocket. What do we got? Captain America, Nebula, Ant-Man, and yeah, there we go. And Rhodey over there on the right-hand side. I mean, that's, I don't know about the look of the uniforms. I have to admit, I'm not totally sold on that. But, you know, if they perform well, I'm sure I'll love them. Don't worry about that. The other thing to sort of, which is sort of getting everyone kind of talking, I think, is the potential amount of new uniforms. So this screenshot is also captured off the Marvel website. What do we got? So Marvel Future Fight is dropping new team suits for Black Widow, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, War Machine, Nebula, Rocket, Ant-Man, and Thor, which we've just seen there on screen just prior through the little video there. In addition, so this is in addition to, there will be new Endgame costumes for Black Widow, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, War Machine, Nebula, Rocket, Ronan, Thanos, and Ant-Man. So if we count those uniforms up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 team uniforms or Quantum Realm uniforms. And what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Endgame uniforms. Possibly 19 uniforms there. Plus Thanos down the bottom, there's 20. And you can obviously see there, they say, so there's no secret, the Mad Titan Thanos can now be upgraded to T3. Did you spot his new skill shown from the sizzle above, which if you go back and watch that video on marvel.com, you'll definitely see that, and it looks amazing. So there we go. I mean, what do we got? 20 uniforms? 20 uniforms is enough to even have the VIPs shaking in their boots. So I can tell you I'm sort of getting around in different chat rooms and I can see the reaction. And here's what I'm hoping. Here's a positive VaderG. I'm hoping that they, you know, well, really from my end, from an ABX perspective, there might be 3 or 4 uniforms that I really need to have for ABX. How I figure out which ones they are, I don't know. I mean, I'll have a look at the skill descriptions. I'll go into skill preview. I'll listen to what other people are saying, you know, and just kind of gather it from there. I don't kind of rush in and buy every uniform. I'm that type of player. I'm VIP 12. I don't spend that much in game. So I can't afford to buy 20 uniforms. I can just guarantee that's not going to happen. But I will be buying the ABX meta uniforms. Now, if you're a PvE player, a PvP player, you want to buy the PvP uniforms, which undoubtedly there will be some of those. So we're going to get a shift in the meta this update, probably for all modes. And with 20 uniforms on offer, pretty important you guys kind of try and figure out which is the best option for you. You know what it does suck for? It sucks for the collectors. It sucks for the collectors who, to be honest, have probably been the most loyal sort of customers to this game and bought every single uniform, and I know quite a few of those guys, and you know, to always taking my hat off to those guys, you know, awesome effort. But this update is going to suck for them like nothing else, unless somehow you know, Netmarble makes the uniforms available for other means rather than crystals or other currency, potentially gold. You know, who knows what. I mean, we've seen gold uniforms for some of the real older uniforms. Maybe the team uniforms are not going to be as OP as the actual endgame uniforms. And in that case, you know, to maybe get them in the game and get them seen and get them visible, you know, maybe Netmarble will do a deal, either selling them very cheap for crystals or potentially gold, or it could be vice versa. It could be that those team uniforms are so OP and the actual endgame uniforms are kind of meh. Or it could be a mixture of both. But anyway, I'm hoping that they actually make these available to the masses without having to spend over 20,000 crystals, which 20 uniforms, that's roughly what it would cost, which is 2 anniversary packs. In Australian dollars, $320. I'm not buying that. Anyhow, I'm pretty hyped up. I'm doing a video now, and I'll quickly post it on Facebook. I'm actually off next week in New Zealand. Going to catch up with a few Cuzzy bros over there, work on my Kiwi accent, and channel a bit of the inner Korg from Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, guys, I'd like to hear below in the comments what you're hyped about and what you're excited about for the update. Want to know what you think about Thanos T3? Do you want him to be PvP, PvE, ABX, or any other specific game modes? I'll be back after the update. Really hyped. Good luck, everyone. And enjoy the movie and enjoy the game. Thanks, guys. Bye.